When my 25th birthday came around, I wanted it to be perfect. I'd been planning the party for weeks: lights, music, a fancy cake, and all my friends from college. My boyfriend, Adam, was there too. We had been dating for a year, and things had been good, though lately, I'd started to feel unsure about where our relationship was going. He was kind and thoughtful, but sometimes he was too serious, always talking about our future, while I just wanted to enjoy the present. That night, everyone gathered in my apartment. The music was loud, laughter filled the air, and for once, I felt like everything was right. Adam had helped set up the decorations earlier, and I could tell he was nervous about something. He kept adjusting his shirt, glancing at me like he had something important to say. I brushed it off, thinking maybe he was just tired. When the time came to cut the cake, everyone circled around me, cheering. I was beaming with happiness when Adam suddenly stepped forward. He held out a small velvet box and smiled. My stomach dropped. I knew that look. Before he even opened his mouth, I could tell he was about to propose. Not with a ring, maybe, but with words that would tie me down in front of everyone. "Lena," he said, his voice trembling a little, "you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I want us to take things to the next level. Will you be my girlfriend officially?" For a moment, there was silence. Everyone looked at me expectantly. I froze, feeling all eyes on me. It wasn't a marriage proposal, but it still felt like too much pressure. We had been seeing each other casually, and I hadn't realized everyone thought we were already official. I laughed nervously, trying to break the tension. "Oh, Adam," I said lightly, "you're such a great friend." The crowd went quiet. Someone coughed. Adam's smile faltered, and my heart immediately sank. I hadn't meant to embarrass him, it just slipped out. I was trying to make it funny, but instead, it came out cruel. His expression hardened as he slowly put the box away. I tried to cover it up, saying, "Come on, you know I'm kidding," but the damage was done. For the rest of the night, the energy changed completely. People whispered behind my back, and Adam barely spoke to me. He left early without saying goodbye. The laughter and joy I had felt earlier were gone, replaced by an uncomfortable silence that hung in the air like smoke. My best friend pulled me aside and whispered, "Lena, that was harsh." I wanted to explain myself, but I didn't even know what I was feeling. The next morning, social media told the story for me. Someone had recorded the moment I called Adam a great friend, and it was already spreading in our circle. The comments were brutal. People said I was heartless, that I humiliated him for attention. My phone buzzed with messages, some from friends checking in, others from people judging me. My stomach churned reading the words mean, cruel, and attention seeker. I texted Adam multiple times, apologizing, but he didn't respond. I went to his apartment that evening, but his roommate said he didn't want to see me. That's when it hit me, I had pushed him away for good. What I thought was just a joke had shattered something between us. Days passed, and the guilt only grew heavier. I replayed that moment again and again, wishing I could take it back. I hadn't friend-zoned him because I didn't care. The truth was, I was scared of commitment, of growing up, of being responsible for someone's heart. It was easier to make a joke than to face that fear. When I finally got a message from Adam, it wasn't what I hoped for. He said, "I deserved honesty, not humiliation. You could have told me how you felt privately. But doing it like that, it showed me who you really are." I cried reading those words because he was right. I had turned something sincere into a public scene. Weeks went by, and people eventually moved on to other gossip. But for me, the regret stayed. I learned how fragile someone's dignity could be, and how quickly laughter can turn into pain when it's at someone else's expense. Adam started seeing someone new, a kind, quiet girl from his workplace, and I could see in photos how peaceful he looked with her. Now, whenever I think of that night, I don't feel anger or jealousy, just a dull ache of understanding. Sometimes, being careless with words hurts more than any lie. I didn't lose Adam because I didn't love him. I lost him because I couldn't show it properly when it mattered most. And so, that birthday, which was supposed to be a celebration, became a turning point. I learned that attention fades, but consequences don't. The crowd's laughter has long been forgotten, but his silence that night still echoes in my mind every time I blow out birthday candles.